If any position on the Dolphins' offense has the potential to see significant changes this offseason, it's tight end. Four-year starter Mike Gesicki is set to become an unrestricted free agent. After playing last season on the franchise tag, and seeing his role diminished in Mike McDaniel's first year as head coach, he'll likely be looking for a team that better empowers his skill set as a big-bodied receiving option, without requiring the inline blocking assignments with which he struggles. After 2 seasons where he played sparingly, former third-round pick Hunter Long has yet to prove he can become a capable tight end. Durham Smythe has been a solid and dependable number 2 option for the Dolphins, and is only on the hook for $4 million next season. Miami has experimented with rookie free agent Tanner Conner at tight end, but there are no certainties what the former college receiver may be able to provide. The free agent group is lacking for star power, but there are players who provide a better fit in Miami's offense and could help round out McDaniel's group on that side of the ball. Tier 1 options: Dalton Schultz, Dallas Cowboys. Projected contract: 4 years. $58 million, $36 million guaranteed, via Pro Football Focus. Schultz is the premier tight end of this year's free agent class, but it'll cost premier dollars to land him. Some Dolphins fans may question why the team would spend on Schultz, and not Mike Gesicki, but the answer is simple: he's the valuable run blocker that this team is missing, on top of being a reliable receiving threat. Over his past 3 seasons in Dallas, Schultz accrued 2,000 yards and 16 touchdowns. With needing to fill other roster holes, it's tough to imagine Miami breaking the bank for him. However, if McDaniel thinks he's the missing piece for his offense, the Dolphins do have the ability to make it happen. Tier 2 options: Foster Moreau, Las Vegas Raiders. Projected contract: 3 years. $21 million via Pro Football Focus. For most of the past 2 seasons, Moreau's job was to try to fill the void for an injured Darren Waller. While there aren't many players as dynamic as Waller, Moreau's workmanlike approach helped to soften the blow. Over his 4 seasons in Las Vegas and Oakland, he contributed 1,107 yards and 12 touchdowns as a secondary tight end. Moreau isn't particularly exceptional in any one area, but he does everything well enough to solidify the position group. He'd offer more than Smythe as a receiver and wouldn't be a liability as a blocker. Tier 3 options: Austin Hooper, Tennessee Titans. Projected contract: 2 years, $8.5 million, via Pro Football Focus. There is a small connection between Mike McDaniel and Hooper, as the tight end was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons during McDaniel's time there as an offensive assistant. They only spent 1 season together, but the Falcons drafted him into a similar type scheme as what the Dolphins are currently running. Hooper, a 2-time Pro Bowl player 2018 and 2019, is quietly coming off a very productive stretch in the second half of last season for the Titans. That's considering the Titans losing quarterback Ryan Tannehill for 5 games during that period. Over his 7-year career, he's posted 339 receptions for 3,468 yards and 25 touchdowns.